Welcome back to the Catalyst Clock. Quick note, not financial advice, we're not licensed advisors, this is educational analysis only. Amazon just posted $62.6 billion in net income for the quarter, and more than half of that didn't come from selling anything.
Right, $53.4 billion of that was a paper gain tied to Amazon's stake in Anthropic. Strip that out, and the real story is actually about a cloud business that just had its best growth quarter in a year and a half.
Let's separate the real engine from the accounting noise. Q2 net sales jumped 20% to $200.6 billion, and operating income surged 43% to $27.5 billion. But the number that actually matters here is AWS, growth re-accelerated to 37%, its fastest pace in 18 quarters.
AWS now sits on a $496 billion order backlog, and Amazon's custom AI chip business just crossed a $25 billion annual run rate, growing at triple-digit rates. AWS makes up about a fifth of Amazon's total revenue, but it's generating roughly 60% of the company's operating profit.
That's the part worth sitting with. A business that's a fifth of the company is doing 3/5 of the actual work.
To keep that growth going, Amazon raised its 2026 capital spending plan to $220 billion, up from $200 billion.
And that spending has real teeth. Free cash flow over the past 12 months actually flipped negative, down to about negative $7.6 billion from a positive $18.2 billion. So yes, profits look enormous on paper, but the cash side tells a more complicated story.
If AI demand slows even slightly, Amazon may end up earning less on all that spending than the market currently expects.
So, record headline profit that's partly an accounting mirage, against a genuinely re-accelerating cloud business funded by negative free cash flow.
I'd call this an 8 out of 10. The AWS re-acceleration is the real signal here, and it's rare for a company this size to speed up growth instead of just maintaining it. The stock already jumped 15 to 17% on this report, so a lot of the good news is priced in, but the underlying trend looks genuinely durable, not manufactured.
Watch AWS growth rate next quarter specifically. That single number tells you whether this was a one-quarter pop or a real trend shift.
It's a strange kind of quarter when the most impressive number on the page is actually the smaller, quieter one buried beneath the headline.
Subscribe for the next one.